Here's the first pitch. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Solarte is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Popped high in the air. Smoke is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground to third. There is Killebrew. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now, Michael Fulmer. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a ball 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets.
And we'll have to leave it. Standing in, Alex Avila as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
A ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on its way to Avila. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Hamels. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the move is Desmond. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Striding in once again, Richie Ashburn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. in is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Hit hard up the middle. Desmond has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Into the box, Justin Smoke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to short, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Cabrera.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And here is the killer, Carmen Killebrew. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Killebrew is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. So here is Avisayo Garcia, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Avisayo Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. There is Solarte. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The count now at 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Killebrew. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1.
That's off the plate, ball two.
Hit back up the middle. There is Dozier. And there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Michael Fulmer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Avila. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Shortstop weakly up the first base line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball one. One out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamlin. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Richie Ashburn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit on the ground out for short. Bogarts has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ashburn is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Ready for another chance. Luis Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in to try it again. Harmon Killebrew. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Riding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 the count. Killebrew gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kane on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, who's 1 for 2 in this one. It's on its way to Avila. Hit down the line at first. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second. Base following. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And he can't field it cleanly. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dozier shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Richie Ashburn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Solarte is there. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Madson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Paul DeYoung is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Set and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Hop high in the air. Hamels waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Very weakly on the ground. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Brian Dozier now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Brian Dozier.
Bounce down the third baseline.
Now playing first base.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. To first. Bell picks it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in. Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gonzalez sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired, 2 down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The count now at 2-2. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Bouncer up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. just about ready for baseball on it. So digging in now, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. Standing in, Chase Utley.
Batting second, here's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 2-0 on the way. Runners on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Right fielder, Nelson.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. To second for one. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high fastball is in there. And the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. At the plate, Christian Yelich looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Yelich is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
There to get it is Utley. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Ready now, Adrian Gonzalez. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing hard liner to left center. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Here's Starling Marte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. As a look, now the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kiermaier is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ron Guidry. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Justin. Oh.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Seager over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope.
Second baseman, Jonathan. Oh!
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Hit on the ground out for short. Reined in. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. So it's back to the top of the order now.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
At the plate, Chase Utley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Utley stands at first with 1 out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And there he goes towards second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Here's Corey Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Smoke is calling for it, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Charlie Morton.
Giancarlo Solarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get
hit high and deep to left field. Gonzalez looking up, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The tag, and he is out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
drilled right back up the middle. Seager has it, and he is out on the tag. Phil Niekro answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Riding in once again, Luis Gonzalez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ron Guidry. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He reached on a single in his first try. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Scope is on his way home. The relay throw. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But 1 run does come in to score on the play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Scope has a play, 1 away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Solarte. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Here comes the first pitch.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swinging a ground ball to third. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Utley is there. Throw on to the first baseman, Gonzalez. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Corey Seager.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Yanked on the ground down the line. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a 1-out base runner. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that in. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. No hits to this point.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro, is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. High pop-up. Robinson is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready once again, Luis Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Solarte on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Stride. Edwin Encarnacion will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Now pitching, Yusmero.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmero Petit. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solarte has it in his tracks. Two gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last at bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with two men out. Change up low, 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Nolan Ryan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now a soft liner to the left side. Foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jonathan Schoop. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Dyson stands at second with no outs. And that misses, 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jonathan Schoop is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. The relay, and he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is the second baseman Chase Utley. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Dyson is there for it. One away. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He homered back in the 3rd inning of this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. From the belt, kicks and deals. A pitch out, the throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. The 1-0. Drilled down the line. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. In now, Yonhervis Solarte. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. Wow. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a play. 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Adrian now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. One out, nobody. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dyson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Flying toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Justin Wilson. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The runner's breaking for home. And a step off. In to score, the runner from third. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Justin Wilson. And they'll need him to get something going here. Josh Bell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, one away. Digging into try it again. David Price comes on here. Looking to get open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Seager calls for it. Makes the game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there.